Hi, my name is Sophia and this is the Booktube Newbie Tag. The first question is, why did you start this channel? I started it to fight my perfectionism. I am like this guy called Oblomov who stays in bed all day and doesn't do anything because everything is meaningless. I am like the armchair philosopher who has great ideas but doesn't execute any of them because it's better to have them perfect in your head than to betray them by doing them imperfectly. The second reason is that I want to be more true to myself. I used to be such a people pleaser. I used to think that being agreeable was more important than being myself. And when you're talking to a camera, it doesn't give you any feedback. You're just staring into the void and talking to it, and it doesn't care. It's a start. The third reason is obviously that I want to talk about books, and this is a way to do it. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? I'm doing a series on Russian classics where to start with each author, and that's interesting for me because I have to read most of their works to be able to recommend them to you. The third question is, what are you most excited for about this new channel? And I'm excited for the interaction I can get in the comments. And I'm also excited for a read-along I'm planning for January, where we'll be reading one of my favorite books. Question number 4 is, why do you love reading? And this is a difficult one. I obviously read for pleasure, but I also like to read to get to be someone else, to get to be in their head, to have this intimate connection with someone. Suddenly, I'm not my body anymore. I'm not my mind anymore. My sense of self is extended, and I get to have different thoughts. That's nice. Question number 5. Which book or book series got you into reading? My first answer has to be Captain at 15 by Jules Verne. It's a sea adventure, but it's also about slavery and colonialism, so it's pretty heavy. My second answer is The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. There's a reason this book is so popular. It was the first book that made me think, what do I do with my life now? I have no idea how to live outside this book, and now it's over. And I also had to go to the dentist that day. I was a mess. Question number 6. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? How do you do this? How do you talk to the camera like a normal human being? Because at this point in time, I can't imagine not having a panic attack before filming. Somehow, I find it perfectly normal to talk to myself and to pause videos just to respond to them. But in front of a camera, it's very different. I find it hard to look at it. Question number 7. What challenges do you think will be the hardest to overcome starting this channel? Being in focus. You can see in my first videos and even now sometimes that it's a challenge. Also, editing videos in Adobe Premiere. There's a learning curve, but now it's a little bit less intimidating, though it's still time-consuming. Also, being real. That's really hard to do. Maybe some people are naturals, not me. Question number 8. When did you start reading? Actually, when people stopped forcing me to. I started reading for pleasure at the age of 11, and then people started complaining that I didn't do enough of other things. Oh well. The next question is, where do you like to read? Basically everywhere except the shower. And the last question is, what kind of books do you like to read? Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I like Russian literature, especially classics, especially Dostoevsky, and also French classics, especially Hugo. I also like to read non-fiction, such as books about meditation and philosophy, though this year not as much. I am not a fan of YA, though I haven't read enough of this genre to actually judge. So yeah, I'm open to suggestions, I guess. That's it for the Booktube Newbie Tag. I'm sorry if it was too cringy for you, but you know, this is kind of the point of the tag. If you're not cringy, you're not doing it right. Thanks for watching. Bye!